with the black vote, we already know what Kamala Harris is going to do. It's the same thing every Democrat does. You don't have to do anything to get the black vote. She can come out like she's done in the past, do the electric slide, grab some hot sauce out of her purse like Hillary Clinton did. All she has to do is show up on The View with fried chicken. Like, hey, y'all, I eat fried chicken. Kamala Harris, she's going to do her black voice. Hey, y'all, I eat fried chicken. Y'all like fried chicken? And then to black voters, this is what we do. Oh, girl, she eat fried chicken. Oh, I'm voting for her. She eat fried chicken.
Come on, Joe. We gonna get through this together, y'all.
It's like Malibu's Most Wanted. That scene, Gluckman's down with the bitches and the hoes.
Gluckman? Is that dude running for governor?
You know? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Down with the bitches and hoes.
I'm gonna vote for him.
What, you think we ignorant just because we live in the hood?
That's how majority of black people vote. It's pretty fucking sad. But as far as those swing states where voters are more nuanced, she's going to have to find a way to make herself more likable. And she's going to have to start speaking on topics that matter to those people. Or she's going to end up just like the last woman who ran against Trump. She can get all the votes she wants, but she can lose that electoral college and thus lose the election. Kamala, she's going to have to find a way to galvanize people in those swing states. Especially with how much momentum Trump has, it's not going to be enough. Because remember, Trump lost the popular vote when he became president. He had less votes than Hillary Clinton total, but he won the electoral college. Kamala is going to have to find a way to galvanize people in those swing states to vote for her. And the simple vote for me because I'm not Trump, or vote for me because democracy is going to end if you don't vote for me in Project 2025, that's not going to work on those people. So Joe Biden drops out of the presidential race. This should have happened a long time ago. I think pretty much everyone knows now that the candidate is going to be Kamala Harris, who's currently the vice president. I don't see a situation where the Democrats choose another candidate other than Kamala. I mean, the Democrats are so entrenched in identity politics and who's a man, who's a woman, who's black, who's Asian, who's gay, who's not. They're so entrenched in those type of politics that I don't think passing over Kamala on the chance on being the first woman president is going to sit well with some of them. Some people say there should be an open primary. I'm a fan of the open primary. Allow the Democrats to duke it out, see who's the strongest candidate, see who's the most popular. I just don't see a situation where Kamala is not picked as the presidential candidate. And if you don't give the nomination to Kamala, you pretty much admit that she's not strong enough, which also admits that she was never qualified to be vice president. So it kind of has to be Kamala. Democrats are going to see this as a chance to, again, play more identity politics. There's really no reason that Joe Biden gave us to vote for him last time in 2020 or this time. The entire race was vote for me because I'm not Trump. Like, what did Obama run on? Obama, when he ran for president, he ran on healthcare. What did Trump run on when he won the presidency? One of his biggest talking points was immigration. What is Biden's? What did Biden run on? Biden ran last time on vote for me because I'm not Trump. And now this time it appears that Kamala Harris is going to run on vote for me because if you don't, it's the end of democracy as we know it, like these scare tactics. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Kamala Harris, but I would vote for Kamala over Joe Biden. I'm not voting for either until I would like to vote Democrat, but I'm not going to just throw my vote Democrat until they give me a reason to vote Democrat. Like, I need a reason. Like I said earlier, how Obama ran on healthcare, Trump ran on immigration. What did George Bush run on? I was super young back then. But you got to give me a reason to vote for you. We're not just throwing our vote in the hat. But I think this is going to be an opportunity for Democrats to play some more identity politics. Hey, we're gonna have the first woman president, and we can beat Trump. First black woman president and beat Trump. Try to rally up the base that way. I also think the Democrats pretty much know, okay, now, and this is going on the assumption that they do pick Kamala Harris as the nominee. The Democrats, they already know we can run, we put Kamala Harris out there. We're going to get the black vote. Cool. We don't have to do anything for that, which is what they pretty much do every year. They never do anything for black Americans, yet we still vote for them. They check off that box. Okay, we got our black population. There's got to be something about her ticket that draws me in other than vote for me because I'm not Trump. I'm not really a big fan of her, just from what I've seen. She doesn't have the record that Joe Biden has, the poor record that Joe Biden has, but I'm just not a fan of her in general, of how, when she was DA of California, how certain statistics were misrepresented to make certain things look like what they weren't. But, I mean, that's just politics. Everyone does that. Fine. It seems not just me who's not a big fan of her. A lot of people seem to find Kamala Harris pretty unlikable, I think is the right word. And I would agree. She either comes across as, like, doofy and lost at times, or angry and petty at other times. She's very sharp. You hear her debate, and I think that's, the first Kamala Harris Donald Trump debate. It's going to be a lot better than what we saw from Joe Biden, because Kamala Harris is very sharp. Some people like the petty thing in arguments and just trying to one up each other instead of having the best answer to the question. She can one up. She's got that moxie going on about her. I don't see Trump just debating Kamala Harris and winning in a landslide victory, like he did versus Joe Biden. It's going to be a tougher debate. And Kamala Harris is going to have points that she makes that ring true for a lot of people. And just her attitude, her energy during the debate. Hillary Clinton ran against Trump and she won the popular vote, but she lost the general election. I can see Kamala Harris running and winning the popular vote, but Trump has a lot of momentum right now. Kamala, there has to be something about her ticket that pushes and motivates people to vote. Because when Trump beat Hillary Clinton, he did not have the most votes in America. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. Trump won the general election, electoral college. She has to find ways to be more likable, and there has to be something about her ticket. Either her vice presidential pick or a talking point that she's going to stick with. Maybe you run on paid family leave. Maybe you run on Medicare for all, which she's not going to do. She's a corporate Democrat. She's not going to run on Medicare for all. Student debt, medical debt. There has to be something about your ticket that motivates your side to vote, because Trump's people are already motivated. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Joe Biden drops out. I would like to see Bernie Sanders become the nominee, but Democrats are never going to allow that to happen. I spent a lot of time speaking about Kamala Harris because I think that's who they're going to pick as the nominee. Even if they have an open primary, I think it's going to go Kamala Harris. It just doesn't make sense to pick anyone else. But I know there's also Gavin Newsom, what were they saying? Gretchen Whitmer, Warnock, etc. I think it's going to be Kamala Harris. But anyways, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.